Hey, morning, fellas. It's Saturday. I had a really good night last night. I'll show you what we got going on here. Trying to speak up. I don't know what is wrong with that cat, but gee, it's just okay. All right. The other one runs right over there. Anyways, there's the vista. So we come. My wife gets off of work, comes home, and we have dinner here at the house, and then we get in the pool. And we're just having a really good, relaxing Friday night. And my wife is like, you know what? Why don't we go and spend some money? And I was like, I'm down for that. And we ended up at a place off of Wrestler called the Third Tavern. It's on the west side. It's in an industrial park area. And when we roll in there, there's a big old table outside, and almost every person at the table I know, and I walk in, and there was with my wife, and they were like, Coach, and just men, six young men, and they were having a good time. So right now, it's probably 7:30, and we're there. And they're eating and drinking. Some are having beers, some are having drinks, and da 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 da. They're laughing. They're having a great time, and it's just a great time. And then probably, it just was a really good time. They're telling me about their stuff and da 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 da. And then they said they wanted me to help them out with something. So I was like, all right. And they took me out to the parking lot, and they wanted me to tell them which one of them has the best truck. And I'm not a truck guy. I'm a sedan guy and a sports car guy. And every one of them had to have nearly, I'd say, $70,000 to $100,000 trucks. And these guys are maybe, the oldest guy's maybe 30, 32, and they're like from 26 to 32, and they are hard working. They don't have wives, they don't have girlfriends. They're just on the grind. And a couple of them are showing me their bank accounts where they got like $100,000 in there. And these are all blue collar working guys, and we're just having a fucking amazing time. They're drinking and eating and buying snacks. I had a club. I was drinking club soda with a lime, and they were giving me man. We just had a really good time with really good, hard-working young men who were blowing off a little bit of steam, and they dismissed every woman, especially the bar staff, the lead waitresses, or is it called bar staff? They were just, no, I'm not interested. One of them had a habit of coming up, and she'd put her hand on your shoulder and do like that. And I told her the first time, she said, "Don't fucking do that again. I'm married. Don't touch me." Anyway, she seemed, she seemed, the hell, the other guys were quiet. Hey, it was done that. So we're just having this great time, and then around. My wife and I are normally in bed between 10 and 11 every night. At the latest, like 11. And it's now 11:30, and I'm starting to yawn a little bit. We finished the truck competition, but you know they put lights on them. There's lights on them, and they can make the cab. Anyways, doesn't matter. And around 11 o'clock, they all got together and gave each other the big nod, and they stopped drinking. And they started drinking coffee, and they started drinking club soda like me, or started having iced tea. They just stopped drinking. They all chipped in for the bill and got real offended. I got to leave the tip. It was just, it does my heart really. I'm not used to being up late, and I don't drink at all, and I'm still a little fuzzy this morning. I only got out of bed to feed the cats. Anyway, so I just can't tell you how nice it was. They're good men. They're all tradesmen. Instead of going to college, two of them started the group at 16. So they've known each other since 16, and the oldest one's 32 now. And they have been helping each other out. Their big goal is to start a construction company together and bid on contracts or stuff. They were talking to me about that stuff, but I was so proud, and they were just. It just was a really good time, and I think far too many of us only hear about the bad things, and there are tradesmen out there, good, hard-working young men, and they talked about negotiating their salaries and their hourly rates and bonuses and being willing to travel. And their trucks are not for show. They all had it's a box that sits in back of the cab. They had that for tools, and then they had anyways. It was really nice. And yeah, we all left. It just was a really good time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. There's no point to. I'm just so proud of them, and it just makes me realize that maybe all of this doom and gloom is bullshit that our people are just trying to put out to us. So I'm a little bit rough around the edges. You may not hear from me today. Fight started 3 p.m. here in El Paso. So decent card. This is a maintenance card. That bird, I don't know what's wrong with this bird. It has some type of vendetta against the cats. So, anyways, hey, that light at the end of the tunnel. If you have a plan and you know where you want to go, and you have 2 or 3 decent friends in your life, man, these guys are fucking rolling. I think it re-establishes my faith in if you're going to bear down and do what it takes to be successful. Um, they're not surprised that they're successful, and they are shrewd with their money. Anyways, I just thought it's funny. Anyways, love you guys. Stay safe and happy. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you take care of yourself. Those are not bags under my eyes. I do not have bags under my. I cannot tell you. And the cat, the tortie that's coming this, she will cry until you go and feed her. And that cat has certain requirements. Anyways, like 4 in the G string, West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye bye, guys. Love you.